Hey Kindlers, Ty Cohen from KindleCashFlow.com. And today I want to talk to you about overwhelm. So overwhelm is something that affects a ton of people. Like I kind of hear this every day. Ty, well, I don't know where to get started, or there just seems to be so much to do, or man, I just feel like I'm just suffocating right now because I've got to write my content, or I've got to outsource it to someone. And if I outsource it to someone, how do I find that person? And then after that, I've got to come up with my title and then my cover. And then I've got to load it to Amazon. And then I've got to figure out what the proper price point should be. And I've got to proofread it and maybe edit it and hire an editor if I need to go in that direction. And there's just so much time in the day for me to get all these things done. How do you do it, Ty? And how do some of your top students do it? Well, if this is where you're at, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling as if you're not going to get started, right, on your first book, or maybe you've published your first book already and you're just kind of stuck on getting that second or that third or that fourth or that fifth book published, how do you get to a place of productivity so that you actually get things done and you're not just, you know, really just stuck in this never ending loop of procrastination? Well, here's how you do it, and here's how I do it. Whether it's a book that I'm going to publish this week, one that I've published in the past, or one that I will publish in the future. Take it one step, one day, even half a day at a time. I'll say that again. Take it one step, half a day at a time. And what I mean by that, right, is this. Of course, there's multiple steps that are required of you to go in and publish your books on Amazon. But you're just one person. You can't do all of these at one time. So even thinking about all of the steps doesn't make sense. It's going to do nothing but complicate the process. So what I want you to do is I want you to first work on one item at a time. Whether you have one day to do that or you have 1 week to do that, you're going to first work on maybe it might be your content. And if you're writing your content, write your content and that's it. Don't worry about the title if you don't have that yet. Don't worry about your price point. Don't worry about your description. Don't worry about your cover. Don't worry about anything other. Is that even right? Anything other? Don't worry about anything else other than writing your content. Maybe you're not writing your content. Maybe you're going to have it outsourced, right? You're gonna hire a ghostwriter. If that's the case, hire your ghostwriter, and even before that, only work on making for sure that you find someone to write your content first. That's it, right? And even before that, if you don't know what you want to publish, go in and do the market research. Find out what exactly it is that you want to have written. Once you know that, then you go find your ghostwriter. Once you've done that, you have them work on creating the content. Once that is done, you can now come up with a title. Once that is done, you can now only focus on one of these things at a time. So let's say you have a day you're dedicating to each thing, or a week that you're dedicating to each thing, right? Something like coming up with your title might take just a day. Don't do anything else that day. Something like, I don't know, having your cover created may take 4 or 5 days. Only dedicate those 4 or 5 days to that, all right? And before you know it, if you continue on this path, you'll be done. The confusion, the thoughts of overwhelm only come into place when you're trying to play octopus and you're trying to do everything at once. What happens is nothing gets done. So I hope this works out for you. This is exactly the exact process that I use and the exact process that I teach many of my high-level students that do extremely well with publishing content on Amazon, right? This is the exact same process that I teach my son and my daughter as well. One thing, one day at a time, right? Try it. Let me know in the comment section here. What is it the first thing that you're gonna work on? And that's how it starts, right? Thinking about that first thing that you're gonna dedicate this day or this week to or this weekend to. So I want to know. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Post in the comments. It takes you 3 seconds to do that. If you don't have 3 seconds to go in and commit to writing out in the comment section what it is that you're going to work on next, chances are it will never happen. Procrastination will set in. All right. So go ahead. Let me know what it is that you're going to work on and just that one thing. Don't give me more than one thing. One thing. Are you going to work on your cover next, your title next, your price point? One thing. All right. So that's it. Ty Cohen here from KindleCashFlow.com. I hope this episode has served you well. I hope you got some benefit out of it. If you have, please share this with someone that you know who may also get benefit from it. Someone who, they may be stuck. They may be stuck in that never-ending loop of procrastination and overwhelm and just not knowing where to begin. All right. So I will see you on the next episode. As always, stay focused. Remember, this is the year of the paper. Visit KindleCashFlow.com to watch a simple 3-step system for creating massive, massive success with Kindle publishing. And I think you'll really like the content in that video. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.